explanation for my code and sketch this week. My main goal was to start in on the final project, which will align with the writing and research project for the History of Art and Technology class. I wanted to set up a sketch that had multiple pages, and I accomplished that by using its concept adapted from a processing forum. So I did have to do a little bit of research to be able to set up multiple pages, but the processing forums did give me some information that I was able to adapt. And I also wanted to include a reusable function, which is the floating exclamation point balloon, which is made from a move, bounce, and display functions. So all the pieces, parts of those functions will be able to be reused on subsequent pages. In the background, pop art halftone dots were created with nested loops, so I also wanted to get just a little bit of practice from a previous chapter. And all of the imagery that you see are basically placed PNGs that I set up from images that I created using Adobe Illustrator Vector Art. So when we go ahead and click on the home screen, we get to page 1. And right now the subsequent pages are just more or less explanations of what will be there. But page 1 will contain information on the history of pop art and how it relates to current trends of celebrity worship and commercialism. Copy will be written based on history of art and technology, final paper, and research. And when we click on that, we get to page 2, which will contain information on classic pop artists from the 50s and 60s, as well as contemporary artists using commercial imagery. Page 3 will contain an interactive pop art element based on a current celebrity. And page 4 will contain an interactive pop art element based on a current product. So the interactive pop art effects will require further research into processing filters, but image and pixel manipulation is something I'm very interested in, so I'm looking forward to researching image and pixel manipulation for those effects. And also clicking on page 4 returns us back to the home screen. So I feel like I made pretty good progress on my final project this week, and I'm looking forward to further investigations into it. So thanks for watching my video.